All right, take number like 1700. What's good, YouTube fam? YouTube Fizzam, YouTube Feezies. What's poppin'? Your boy, Mud, back at it again. So we're about to go get this gym session. Got some deadlifts on my mind, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit that. I want to mention something. For like the last month or so, I've been telling everybody I'm trying to cut, and I've been fluctuating weight like 5 pounds down, 5 pounds up. You know what I mean? I got up to 202 at one point, and I came back down easy like 4 pounds. That is a result of me just trying to wing this whole diet and training thing. Basically, I'm just going to the gym, hitting whatever I feel like hitting, and I'm going to the dinner table and I'm eating whatever I feel like eating. You know, keeping all the nutritional information in mind. Obviously, I'm not pigging out, and I'm not neglecting my protein and all that. But anyways, I'm doing all that by just off of my head before it happens. And as a result of that, I've gained 20 pounds. I've hit a few PRs, but not as efficiently as I would want to hit them. So I'm gonna work on a few things. One being planning out my macros and my calories, and 2, planning out my workouts before I actually get into the gym. Do that, and then see if I can get on a smoother track with this whole fitness game. I've been trying to cut weight, ain't been happening too well, so we're gonna go ahead and start actually following a diet plan that I'm gonna create for myself. As a tip, it is easier to follow other people's diet plans, other people's workout routines and such. When I first started lifting, I seen the most progress while I was following a plan. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And basically, man, I'm just trying to lose some steady weight, yeah, that's that. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. Keep you guys updated on, if I'm losing strength, gaining strength, losing weight, gaining weight, blah, blah. Right now I'm about to go get this gym workout in, take you guys in there with me. And yeah, let's go and get this money. All right, as usual, starting it off on the treadmill here. And for the first few minutes of my treadmill warm-ups, I do lunges to kind of get the groin, the legs nice and limbered up. Here we go, doing some more stretching. Before this, I did stretch out my back on a little back stretcher machine that we have in the gym. And so I moved on to stretch out my legs, my quads, my thighs, get everything nice and, ready for these deadlifts. Very important to kind of get the motion of the deadlift ingrained in your body before you actually start doing it. So right now I'm doing some good mornings, and this will allow me to get that full range of motion with my back. That way my back would be primed up for the deadlift. And then there's also the lower body portion of the deadlift, which involves your legs. And to warm up all my legs, all my joints and my muscles in my legs, I like to do squats, all the way down, all the way up, just the bar. Kind of get everything warmed up. Again, get the blood flowing, get all the joints nice and ready for the movement itself as well. And here we go with the deadlifts. I did a deadlift progression for my first workout. Progression goes warm-up sets, working sets, back down sets. With the warm-up sets, there's not really any reps or sets to go by. Just continue gradually warm up until you get to your working set. Sometimes I go by quarters, sometimes I even go by tens if I'm really not feeling it. And I always keep the reps kind of light, 2, 3, maybe 5 reps, until I get up to whatever my working set is. So today, we worked with the 365. Yeah, 365, and we're going for high reps. That way I can work on my conditioning when it comes to the deadlift, because I've been noticing that my breath runs out before my actual muscle strength does. So by doing some high rep and low resting period deadlifts, we can work on that conditioning. And so here we go. I believe I pulled the first set for 8 reps. The first 2 were touch and go, and then I started slowing it down to where I come to a full stop. That way it'll be much more harder conditioning wise, and that's what we want to work on. So I went ahead and did full stop deadlifts today. After I worked with this 365, I dropped it down to 3 plates and a 10 for 335. And then I got the 335 for, I believe, 8 only as well. And then again after that, which is this set right here, I dropped it down to 3 plates. And by this time, I was gassed. I was breathing heavy. I even had to sit down in between sets, and I had to time myself. Make sure I didn't go past a minute, 30 seconds of resting. Trying to keep the rest periods a little bit shorter. That way I could keep my heart rate up, and again work on that conditioning, which is the the main point of this workout here. All right, so we moved on to some isolateral hammer strength rows, just to really pound out the back muscle. Sometimes, if this was a deadlift workout, which is not, it's kind of more of a back, kind of focusing on deadlift type of workout. But if it was just a deadlift workout, I might have done a leg workout after my deadlifts, like maybe squats, maybe even the squat press machine. And then we moved on to some pull-ups, supersetted with some more rows. The pull-ups just to get the lats stronger, and then the rows just to continue to hammer out that mid top section of the back. That way I can keep my back straighter while deadlifting. I used to have a big problem with rounding my upper back over, and just strengthening the upper back will help out with that. So again, isolation movement right here for the upper back as well, keeping the palms facing towards you and performing the reverse fly. And then we moved on to some bicep work. Bicep work, yeah, because biceps come into play when you're deadlifting, but really I just started hitting biceps because arm day is every day, basically. And you see me here going to the tricep push down machine, and pounding these out. I believe with all these accessory movements, I did 4 sets of around 15 reps, 18 reps. And then right here you see me doing a little superset with the underhand grip tricep. And what's good, YouTube? Fizam, your boy Mud just killed it in the gym. We're back in this whip. So I found a little something today. So let's say you can squat 3 plates, right? So you're squatting 3 plates, 315, and you can do 285. You can do 285 for 3 reps, right? You can do 315 for 1. You know what I mean? You drop 30 pounds and you can do 3 more reps, right? Or 2 more reps to your total. Now let's say you're pushing 4 plates on the squat. This is like a year later or whatever, 2 years later, you're pushing 4 plates on the squat. Doesn't mean that if you drop 30 pounds from 4 plates, you can hit that for 3 reps. You know what I mean? So just because you can hit 405 for 1 rep doesn't mean if you drop 30 pounds on that, and go down to 375, it doesn't mean you're gonna hit that 375 for 3 reps. The ratio or the variance on that, it doesn't work the same for each rep. So it's gonna be different for somebody from 2 reps and somebody who's pushing somebody's pushing 2 plates and somebody's pushing 4 plates. It's gonna be different. I found that out today because when I started deadlifting 3 plates, when I maxed out at 3 plates, I could do 3 plates is 315. I could do 295 for 3 reps. Okay, now today I can do 455 for 1 rep. So I thought if I take off 50 pounds, off of that, then I can do more than 50 pounds. If I can take off like 100 pounds, I should be able to do 10 reps of that weight. No. I gave out at 8. I thought I was gonna get an easy 10, but I gave out at 8. It was because my physical conditioning wasn't there at that level to be hitting 10 sets of 3 reps. 10 reps of 3 sets. So when you're switching over from powerlifting to bodybuilding, it's going to be a whole nother game, and you're going to have to recondition your body to work with the bodybuilding styled workout. Now with that being said, overall good workout. Happy with it. Put in that work. Got that money. And yeah, man, that's all it is. That's all it is. See you guys in my next video. Be sure to come back, check me out. If you want to support your boy, subscribe, give me a like. Those really help. And if you got anything to say at all, you know, forum, you got tips, you want to troll on something, you want to get on me, you know what I mean? You found a new song that you like, you know what I mean? Comment below, anything. It's all good. And yeah, man, deuces.